What's up guys, Shadow Slayer here, and we are staring at the roof because I want to show you all the stuff that I said I would do and actually wound up doing while we were off screen. And that being, I organized the base a little bit and got the freezers. Probably grabbed too many freezers, but that's okay. We'll find a use for them eventually. Now we are at mission critical right now because, I'll be honest with you guys, this is my second attempt to film this episode, and it was a giant cluster bomb thing the first time around because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was desperately trying to prevent stuff from breaking and did not realize that I was fighting a losing battle because I wasn't organized. But we're organized this time, and hopefully this time we'll do it. Now, what the cluster cluck that I'm talking about, our cabinet needs scrap and iron ingots, and we have wood scrap. We don't have iron ingots, and we have no way to make them until we hit 50 crafting. And while this is obtainable, it is going to be hectic. We're going to have to zip around and get all this stuff done. But now that I know what we actually have to do to get that done, I'm a little less daunted by it. We're destroying that cabinet because I've discovered I don't need it, and it's very confusing to have to run between two cabinets. So we're simply going to throw limestone and electrical scrap in there, and there we go. So what is decaying? What are we going to lose? Well, I'll show you, because that's the easy part. All these boxes are going to die too. I'm not worried about that. This workbench is dying. These are taking damage, although at a much slower rate. So the first thing we're going to do, we have wood scrap. We need a little bit more wood scrap. That's okay. Need those. Limestone powder we're going to need, but not quite yet. Wood scrap. And we need some nails. Those. Standard workbench. I get the feeling we're going to need this. And even if we don't, we might want to have one anyway. Alright. We can make bone meal, weapons, slicing. So, we're not overburdened or anything, right? Oh god. We are. Tools. We're just going to put these in there. So our big problem is we need concrete paste to make a forge. We need forge to make the iron ingots, and we need 20 iron scrap to build the forge in the first damn place. Now, we're going to grab the sledge out of our workbench. There we go. Because it's the only heavy hammer we have. I threw it in there because I thought I was being smart. I was not being smart, and well, that's where we're at. So we need iron ingots. That is our quest today. Get some iron ingots. Maybe a little bit of psychological help. But it's a zombie apocalypse, so the odds of that are no. Stop it. Destroying that. Plastic. God. Aluminum, electrical, plastic scrap. Nothing to salvage. We're going to save this. Hydraulic driver to do that. Okay. Oh my god. Mouse, stop. Oh my god, we're getting 0 metal. There's some iron scrap. So what we need is scrap metal. And then we need scrap metal, and then we need to set about building a large amount of campfires, and I do mean a large amount of them. I checked 2 out of 3 of these places. They didn't have anything that we wanted. But perfect. We'll take all those too. And steel warehouse shelves, iron scrap, beautiful, love to see it. Basically, we're going to run through here, we're going to loot what we can in a very short period of time, and we're going to scrap everything that we can that we believe will reasonably... oh, that's iron scrap too. All of that. Scissors. It's unfortunate because I like these shelves for organization purposes, but maybe we'll hang on to a couple of them. More electrical scrap, that's excellent. Driver bit, duct tape, shelf gets scrapped. Steel scrap, not bad. 55, not nearly enough. So we need 10 scrap ingot, and we need 2 ingots at a time. The only thing about those shelves is they tend to give you steel scrap as well, which is not necessarily what we're after. Wouldn't mind torn wire. There we go. Torn wires. Speaking you shall receive, right? Something like that. There's some more torn wires. I think the next building over is also a warehouse like this one. I'm not too worried about it, but we do need to make this go quick. Copper ingot. That's the other thing. If we're super stupid lucky, we might get a couple iron ingots. We haven't gotten any yet, but that's besides the point. Not lockpicking time. We do have enough iron to technically get the job done, so I think that'll be where we call that. Like I said, we need to be real quick with this. I have no illusions that we're going to get this finished before we lose the workbench, but I'd like to try and keep the sawmills. That's some slick driving, right? Things that won't surprise me at all is, oh, we have the boxes. That would surprise me. I'm sure they'll die soon enough, though. They're already losing health. Alright, so one thing that we're going to do is, oh, we had a book. Power, jigsaw. But similar. What are we so damn weighed down with? Scrap that. We got, it's just a whole bunch of scrap. Okay, where is it? That's. Put similar. Stop. Put that in there. Oh my god, storage, right. Small. Build. We need scrap. We need the iron scrap. We don't need that right now, though. We're gonna need logs. Forge, crafting, repair, social ability, survivalism, mechanical, agility, throwing. We don't have anything for those. That's okay. Here's my feed. So, iron scrap. And, you know what? Just iron scrap. We'll be fine. Stop it. Brackets. So we're gonna need brackets. We need iron scrap and screws. We're gonna need brackets. We're gonna read that right away. We're gonna do the stats later because we got work to do. So what we need is to get crafting up and construction up to 50. I think it's more crafting than anything else though. Hang on. Forge, construction 50, which we should be able to hit fairly easily. I keep hitting the wrong button. So why are we building campfires? Well, it's the only thing that's readily available to us that we can destroy and get back most, if not all, of the components. And if we need to, there are wood piles right beside us that we can harvest. Now, odds are good we're going to lose the advanced bench here before we can get the forge up and operational. That's okay. I'm prepared for that. See, we're already at 25 construction. Let's take a moment and get some logs, because I'm pretty sure it's the logs that are screwing us right now. Oh, it's not. It is the wood scrap that is messing with us right now. That's okay. We can scrap a partial stack of logs and get a ton of scrap, no problem. Let's scrap that. There we go. There will be no issue with building campfires now. You know, 46 crafting. Now the only thing we're going to take a break from this front for is if we hit 50 crafting, we need to make some concrete paste. That's it. That's our ticket. One of these boxes, I think. Stop it. There we go. Got our bucket. We just got to go fill it. I didn't even bring the thing to the shop. Holy cow. Fill container. Plastic bucket. Select. There we go. We got water. Or the limestone should be in the table already. Plastic bucket. Oh no. Where's the limestone? Limestone powder. Dang it. Limestone powder. We're going to make as much paste as we can. Because then we need to make, I believe, and let's just pin on there. We need reinforced metal brackets, and we need 4 of those. Which is why we set to making brackets. Reinforced brackets, please. Thank you. There we go. That'll give us everything we need. No. Stop. If we can hit 50 construction, we can make the forge. We'll have everything we need to do it, too. Oh, the problem is, wood log, put that in there. We don't have a lighter. That's over here. No, it's not. We got a lighter somewhere. What we need is charcoal, by the way, which is why I'm freaking out right now. Okay, it's not in there. Where is our lighter? We should have several of them. I don't know where. Get off the terrain. Thank you. Like I said, I fully expect that we're going to lose the workbench. It'd be nice if we could save it, though. Lighter. There we go. Excuse me. Logs. Split stack. 20. There. I will be getting some charcoal. Those are still up and operational. They're not doing well, though. What's our skills at? 41. We need more fires. Okay. Can't get anything else from that. Move. First person, thank you. And campfires give you stupid experience. And dismantling 25. It's not bad. 2 more points, baby. 2 more points. There we go. Okay, iron, brackets, and screws. Let's go. Iron, screws, reinforced metal brackets. Let's go. Oh my goodness. We'll let that run for a bit. I didn't know it took that long for charcoal. So here's the thing. If you burn some wood and preheat the fire, you use less charcoal, but wood will only get you halfway there. And you're going to use 2 pieces of charcoal, bare minimum, before you can even think about doing iron. We can make 6 bars right now. So let's preload that into here. Right, no shift click. I'd really like for them to get that ability. Split the stack. We'll use the 5 logs as fuel. I think you can get about 2 ingots out of every piece of charcoal. So 5 of them might actually get us to where we need to be. I doubt it. See, that's taking damage. Those are taking damage. In theory, if we can get some iron ingots into the bench, they shouldn't die. Those boxes are going to die. There's nothing we can do about that. Give me those. Thank you. We're going to go ahead and turn on the thing and make more coal. And we are going to... Oh, come on! Where is my charcoal? Oh, God, it did this last time, too. Oh, weirdly, there's something to do with unpacking that in there? Somehow? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know exactly how the... What is it? Crafting bench? I don't know how it works. Or the utility cabinet. I don't know how it works. Cool off, please. Come on. We should be able to get our last bar out of there. There we go. So I don't know how the shed... or the bench or the utility cabinet operates. I don't know if you need all the components to maintain everything, or if it's like the materials that you have will maintain the stuff that they would normally maintain. I don't know how that works, but I do know that it doesn't have iron ingots, and there's like 3 things that need iron ingots, and those are definitely decaying. But then again, our boxes are decaying too, so it doesn't make a lot of sense. However, what does make sense is we're going to have our ingots someday. What just died? I'm positive that's going to be something over here. Oh, our battery container. That's fine. I have noticed, though, that it seems to be containers that we've moved and placed that are taking the hit. So when you find something like an advanced workbench or sawmill out in the wild, you want to make sure that you have the stuff on hand to maintain it. Because I literally went through 3 advanced workbenches during our first attempt to make this video, and it didn't work well. As soon as you move them and place them, they seem to count as player-placed objects. It doesn't seem like... See, because... Oh, this is decaying. That's weird, because... Did I move this? I don't remember moving this. Well, maybe that assumption is wrong. Either way, we just need this damn forge to cool down, and then we can take these out. That's the other thing that we don't have. We don't have firefighter gloves, and we need them. Desperately, we need them. Because we can't take stuff out of the forge when it's freshly smelted if we don't have them. And we should be able to save the workbench. But you need firefighter gloves to take those out, and we don't have firefighter gloves. We don't even have leather gloves. For the heat that these things are, I'm guessing that leather gloves would probably do the job, but latex gloves definitely won't. So, you need firefighter gloves to take stuff out of the forge when it's been cooked. And since we have done what we need to do, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to take our little utility cart and park it and turn it off. Now, I think we should be able to reach in there and grab them around 75 degrees. I think. At 75 degrees, they're bloody hot, but they might not kill us. Let's see if we can do this. We didn't even get burned. That's good. We're very encumbered, and that's all right. Neat. We have 11 real hours of breathing room. Oh my god, that feels so much better. To be clear, I'm not too tore up about the boxes dying. I don't really care about that, because honestly, we would have been replacing these as soon as we had access to big chests anyway. The only thing that we really care about in this case is it was very inconvenient to have to force them ahead of schedule. However, what do we need? Nails. Yeah, of course we do. Nails, are they? There we go. Alright. Let's build some boxes. We're going to build them here. They're not lined up, and I don't care. Nails and screws do not go in here. We are going to rename this one wood. Sweet. We're going to name that one vehicles. We're going to go get our vehicle parts. We'll place the air canister there. And this one can be clothes. Why am I scorching? I'll have to go sit in an air-conditioned vehicle for a while, I think, at some point. But not quite yet. Right. Our gas tank, and the rest of those go in there. There we go. Planks. There we go. Ammo. There we go. Of course, we have our weapons. We are going to scrap the spear. We're going to scrap... That's it. That's all we're going to scrap there. We don't need to scrap anything else for that. Alright. Wood goes in here. There we go. This comes with us and becomes our battery box, which died nobly in the line of duty in this building over here. Now, throw the batteries in there, and we do want one of those. Go ahead and lock that, and favorite. There we go. So it will always be at the top. Now, we now have 11 beautiful hours before anything even thinks about going the way of the dinosaur. This is good, because it means we have time to actually get some production in order before we start losing shit. And apparently we lost the basic workbench. Oh, these actually... Hang on then. So apparently the cabinet not only prevents them from decaying, but it will also repair them over time. Because this one was way lower. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, that's recovering, so's that. Okay. Let's see how much actual iron we need, though. 2 for every 4 hours. We have 4 in here. So we have 12 hours worth of time. Cool. Neat. Well, that's a new lease on life. Anyway, so, guys, it appears that when you find stuff like this out in the wild, it isn't counted as a player-placed object until you move it. Although, having said that, I don't... Oh, we did move that, didn't I? Because it was out here. That was out here, wasn't it? So, one of the things that we need to do very badly is we need to go ahead and find some... we need to... Actually, I need to get some iron. So, we should be able to enter this, create a key. Oh, you know what? There we go. We are going to open this, throw all those in there. Sledgehammer needs to go... Actually, no. We'll hang on to that one, and that can go in the truck. We're going to place that on top of the kiln. So one thing that we need to look for... Oh, I don't like that. That's safe. There's nothing that could go wrong with that. Absolutely nothing. One thing that we'll need to look for... Actually, I'm not even kidding, guys. It took me 3 in-game days to go to the old section, grab those freezers, back, and then organize the base. Let's do this the right way. Staple gun. We'll consider that a power tool. Circular saw blade, basic driver bit, heavy staples. The rest of these should have stuff where they fit. And that is also a... Do we have a heavy tools? I don't think we do. Soldering iron, framing nails, grinder blade, jumper cables, battery, match, notepad, foot similar, stapler. We have a container in the main house for that. Power drill bit. Let's go. Notepad. We'll throw that in there too. There we go. And a thing for screwdrivers. Oh, we didn't have any crosshead screwdrivers in there. There we go. We'll put the sauce pots in the main house. And then we're off. Because, as I was saying before, you need firefighter gloves. And we don't have any. So, is there... No, there's nothing in there. I don't think there was anything in here either. Open! Oh, hell. Well, this just got a whole lot harder. Shoot. Oh, it's the cast iron pan we didn't have. Well, there we go. Just waiting for the stove to get dropped off. Now, we're going to drop off the camping chair and the cot in the truck. Camping chair. We now have industrial cutting for our advanced workbench, so let's go and throw those in there. I think industrial is realistically the most you're ever going to need for your workbench. Industrial driver, claw hammer, jigsaw. We can take the jigsaw and throw in the grinder. Drill driver, grinder, screwdriver, pliers. I thought I had a wrench. Sledgehammer, then claw hammer, and then let's go. We drop all the similar stuff. Nice. Circular saw, electric driver, because we have an industrial driver. Crosscut saw can go there. We has the monies. We want to keep that. Alright. Fishing stuff I kind of want to keep in a box, but I don't even know where I would keep that. For now, we're just... What is this one? Fishing hook, fishing line, fishing rod, put similar, go. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fine. 4:41 p.m. It looks like we're going to be heading out tomorrow. That's fine. But one of the things we want to do now is... There we go. We want to look for a firefighter. Or a fire hall. Realistically, anything that we could look at and go, you know what, we're going to drop the debit card, the enhanced lock, glow sticks. Anything that we can look at and go, we have a reasonable chance of finding firefighter gloves there. If we see a firefighter zombie, it's open season. Straight up. That's the way it is. Oh, we're dirty. Oh, we nasty. Look at that 40% there. 12 gauge rounds, arrows. This looks like it might have been a dump chest for me at one point. No shame there. Oh, man. That's a lot of stuff. I don't even know. I don't even know why we have all that much stuff in there. Surely it was not because we were panic dumping all our stuff at one point. Surely not. Don't know what you're talking about. Never happens around here. Banana, artichoke hat, a stomach. That's great. Pumpkin, liver. Oh, hang on. Stomach, liver. I think that was a deer we bagged at one point. Dog food. Oh my goodness. We'll go throw our canned stuff in here. Canned soup, canned tomatoes. You know what? There we go. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that's not good. Oh well. We'll throw these on there. You know what? We'll go ahead and eat our cattle feed. Similar in here. Not sure we'll throw that in there. We have a garbage can, so let's use it. Throw the rotten onion in there. We have some ketchup, so let's go ahead and throw it in here. Yeah, God, we have so much maple syrup, guys. It's ridiculous. Bunny feed we'll eat in the morning. We need a place to keep our... Look at all those empty bottles, guys. Holy smokes. Just gonna go ahead and... We're gonna throw the rest of this back in the box. And we're gonna take out any feed. Chicken feed, there we go. Metal rake, bar clamp. Actually, I think we'll... So we have a phone, a map, a thermometer. We will put on the GPS. I think that will show you your location and your direction. I think. But those are basically for when your phone runs out of battery. Speaking of, turn that off. We are carrying an awful lot. My God. We have so much crap in the trunk. We'll move this. So yeah, basically what we want to do is we want to take the truck out tomorrow. And we're going to try to find some firefighter gear. If the game's feeling generous. And that way we can use our forge more regularly. And we don't have to worry about burning ourselves. Firefighter gloves are the gloves that do it all. However, they're the gloves that do it all. But the problem with that is they're very hard to come by sometimes. Especially at the earlier stages of the game. We're just going to go ahead and we're going to wash ourselves. There we go. We're all clean. We're all quenched. We're going to go and get some sleep. And we're also going to throw these in the box. And actually, let's see if we can learn any of these. Schematics, screws. Oh, requires 15 mechanical. Oh, survivalism. We can make that one. We can read that one. Can't quite learn that one. We can learn our lockpick schematic finally. Combination pliers. Heck, can't read those. We're going to have to get a stove too. That's the other reason we're bringing the truck. If we find a convenient stove, we'll grab it on the way home. Because we can throw that in the box of the truck. We'll just look at the time. Of course, because I turned my phone off and on. Come on, man. We'll get 12 hours of sleep. That'll take us to almost 8 o'clock in the morning. Then we'll eat some of our feed and we'll be good to go. Let's go ahead and eat the cattle feed. Because we're hungry as a horse or something like that. Apparently we need to eat twice, so we'll eat the bunny feed too. There we go. During the early game, before you're all set up, the feeds can be quite useful. I wouldn't want to eat cattle feed, but at least it's food. It's food of some description anyway. Right? Probably altogether too much in the way of medicine, but whatever. Got some batteries, got our tools. Let's get out there. It's a brand new day, and we're itching for some looting. So remember, it's insert key. There we go. On now. So how does this work then? My GPS should be on, right? No, it's not. So it does tell you it tells you your direction and everything else too. So you don't really need the compass. The compass is sort of the inferior version of GPS. Got it. Let's turn right. We'll go this way. Hey man, what's happening? I don't really want to hit them with my car. I don't have the stuff to fix my cars up all the time. So let's try not to hit them with cars. What's this thing? You know what? Let's check it out. What is this? What do we got here? Ooh. Hello. What's that? Oh, that's a solar panel. Cool. We'll have to remember that that's here. I didn't know it was here, but Meacham Park. There's sinks here the whole time. Oh, come on, man. Really? We salvaged nothing? Rude. Nope, nothing of interest there. Is there a door on this side? Surely not. No. Go ahead and destroy this wooden fence. That one. We can use that one to get up there to get the solar panel later. Then we'll destroy that. Oh, you know what I should probably do? It's not raining. We don't need the raincoat. Wood, scrap, and planks. That's not really worth it to destroy them all. Might be able to take a couple of these back home, though, at some point. So, yeah, we'll just leave them. Your cell phone is dead. Well, thanks, Tips. You can't scrap. Or those. Rude, but understandable. And we got this, whatever this is. Got some pick the lock. Uh-oh. Come on, man. There we go, finally. If I hadn't got it that time, I was going to just destroy the gate. I'm not burning all my lockpicks on this one gate. That's just silly. Play dead. Alright, what do we got in here? Light bulbs, cloth scraps, screws, string trimmer. What is that, by the way? It's so heavy when you see it listed. What is a string trimmer? Am I missing something? Because what I'm picturing is almost like a scissor device that weighs 12 ounces. It's not very huge. It's just something that trims the line for like weed whackers. Am I missing something? Is there something? Is there a string trimmer that I don't know about or I'm not considering? If there is, let me know, because I don't understand why those string trimmers are like 5 pounds. That just seems excessive. More nails, pellets. Oh, what do you got? Destroy that. Destroy it all. Oh, nice. You know what we're going to do? We're going to take this out of here, put it right up here along the fence. Go down. There. Where were we? Actually, where were we? Oh, we were destroying all these pallets and stuff. Sometimes it's nice to just have a session where you go out and you just scrap. Very relaxing. At least when the undead aren't harassing you anyway. Oh, you know what? We have some stat points. Let's see if we can get something worthwhile. Since we're fairly uninterrupted here. Agility. Let's see what we got. We got muscle memory, sprinter, unstoppable. I feel like banking it is the way to go. Stats. Construction. What do we got? Muscle memory. Is there a bank? Doesn't look like there is. Cost of crafting reinforced wall or wood fortifications is reduced 25%. You know what? I feel like that's worth it. I feel like brickworker is also worth it. Tier 2 and Tier 3 fortifications, I believe, are cheaper now. Crafting. Cost cutter, innovator, phantom builder, quantum crafter. I feel like the standard workbench recipes is a good one, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to get quantum crafter and phantom builder. If we can get the, we might be able to get that one. It seems like some skills you can only get them between certain skill levels. Dismantling, let's see what we got. Paper shredder, Percy's. Oh, I want that one. Wait a minute, hang on. You know what, we're doing fairly well for dismantling right now anyway, so we're gonna bank it, because we can still get the Perseus' assistant later. Strength, big back, obviously, and lockpicking, alarmist. There we go. So now we have a huge chance to not make a whole bunch of noise when we open a door to a area that has an alarm. Destroy it all, man. I feel like dismantling is kneecapped experience-wise. Like, look at that. 87 for dismantling, but then if I destroy something else, I only get 43. And you burn through and dismantle so many things. I feel like you're getting penalized for the skill, or for the ability to move through and destroy stuff quickly. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I'm probably overthinking it, to be fair. There we go. And destroy you. Ooh, we're getting some steel scrap. Glow sticks. We like that. Throw ourselves a rave. 13.5 pounds. Why is this so heavy? What is this? And now that makes sense. It's a weed whacker. They're called weed whackers over here. Man, that was throwing me for a loop. Oh, we're fat. Oops. Scrap those. And we'll throw those in the glove box, actually. There's so much iron scrap for that. Now, what is this building over here? Oh, some sort of workshop, it seems like. Getting the tools, 100% over encumbered. So I guess a valid question at this point to ask is, How many tools and stuff do you realistically need? Well, that depends. Certain things are used in parts of other recipes, like claw hammers are used for the claw sword. Ooh, can't read that one yet. So, you're going to want probably a few claw hammers extra, right? You probably want one full set of tools to keep on you at all times, and that would be the best of the best. And you probably want, I would say you probably also want at least one set, a complete set of tools, all the way up to industrial for your workbenches. Now, that's where the variable comes in. I think eventually I will want to have about 3 workbenches. And of course, at a point I will want them to be upgraded all the way to fabrication benches, right? For right now, we're working with what we got, and what we got is not a lot. And you probably want maybe 1 or 2 extras. I'm pretty sure that you can repair your tools at a point with the repair bench. Motor oil, gasoline. Alright. So when it says fuel, I think it means kerosene, actually. Which you will, of course, need at some point. Also at some point, it might also be diesel. But when we tried to use the fuel in, well, actually, I don't think we actually did that. So this is actually take 2 of me trying to record this episode. Because, ooh, pickaxe. Nice. There we go. Because I was just running around like a chicken with my head cut off, I decided that you guys kind of deserve better. Like, no. You guys kind of deserve better than that. We're not professional gamers, but we were running around like fools. It was a bad look. And I will admit, I was getting a little frustrated. Because I did not understand at that time what was going on. So, I understand it a lot better now. So I decided rather than save after... And we lost a ton of resources too. Ooh, mini sledge. Perfect. Yes, please. We've been looking for one of those. Mini sledge, of course, being my preferred sledgehammer. My preferred heavy hammer. Because it weighs less than the regular sledge. So yes, please. And we will most likely come back for this later. We're not going to come back for it now. But we are going to move it out to where it's visible. Hopefully it doesn't destroy by weather. I am thinking, though, that I should maybe try and take that with us. I'm pretty sure we could actually get it there. It's a very short distance. So, insert battery. Yeah, sure. 227. Probably. We got time. We'll throw these in the back of the truck. It's a very short drive, so no matter how slow it might go. I don't expect that it's going to compromise our speed. We're not that heavy, or at least we shouldn't be. This is going to be interesting. Alright. Let's do it then. I will not be entertaining shenanigans that involve me using the truck to get that solar panel. We will come back there with the panel van when we're ready. But for right now, we are absolutely gonna just take this back to our base. Drop off the stairs. The only thing I'm really worried about is what happens if this decays and just falls apart. I really want to get at least one of these stairs so that we can use it to improve fortifications or whatever. Where's the road? Is that 10 hours to decay? That's fine. Alright. We'll move that there. Yeah, that's way easier. There we go. I just wanted to see if we could do it. No! Oh. These should all be gasoline. And smells like fuel. That's that one. And did we have another barrel? No. I think this one, we might have put this one in the other building. I don't remember. Maybe we might have put it in this one. There we go. Oh, yes. 2 cans of oil right beside the charcoal kiln. Brilliant. Whatever. We got a half full truck already. That is hilarious. So I think that's going to do it, though. I'm sorry it was kind of a slow day today. I do want to show you guys the struggle bus because the struggle bus is real, but sometimes you just got to do it twice. And this was one of those days. Next time I think we'll wind up trying to throw up some fortifications of some sort, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. But until then, you guys take care. Don't let the zombies bite. Drop a like and subscribe if you're enjoying the series. And if you can think of any really cool areas that you've heard about or that you've seen, drop them down in the description, and we'll go check them out. After all, this series is all about checking out the new area. So, you have a good one.